Yo, YouTube, what's going on? And welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We had just finished the prologue. We just got our ass kicked in Scallots. And we just woke up here with Teresa, right where we left off on the last episode. And we're going to get right into this. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit like, sub, all that good stuff. And we're actually about to get into the game now that the prologue's done and most of the cutscenes and stuff is done. So you'll be able to see actually what the game is like. We've never played it before. But we're going to go ahead and get into this and start talking to her.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes, Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
I'd like to know, like, the backstory of his father. I haven't gotten far enough in the game to learn anything about that or anything, but it'd be cool to figure out what his dad used to do, whatnot, why he's so important. But, keep going here. Tell her I'm tired, so we go back to sleep.
Exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Where am I?
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill, my uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life.
Get some
And I'll
reputation.
repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Alright, so now we actually get to start going into the game. So this is our bed. This is going to be our save location. Except it was weird because we was laying in this bed, I think, I'm pretty sure. But this is our actual bed. Like, I made the mistake of, I slept here one night and Miller Peshek woke me up in the middle of the night. He's like, what the fuck are you doing in my bed? Get the fuck out of my bed. Do we have anything on us? No. Okay, they took everything off of us. Open up our chest. We're going to take shard. This out. We're going to take the long distance arrows as well. And we're just going to take our stuff out of here. Might as well put it all on. Leave Bianca's ring in there. We're going to take some of these. We're going to take 2 of these. Don't need more than 2 on us for saving. We can always come back for some more. And we also need lockpicks. And we're going to grab 20 nettle, or 30, to have on us so that we have the buff. And is there anything else? Yeah, let's grab our Groshen. Make sure we have that. Don't care about the maps right now. Put all this stuff on. This is more armor. We'll take that for now. We don't need this. We'll sell it when we get up there. Might help if we put some pants on too. There we go. And what is our food looking like? Don't care about characters. 30. Yeah, we need to eat. 8 from the pot. Grab these bread rolls here while we're at it. And get our food up as high as we can. 76. We get some food in here, don't we? Take the dried stuff. $93. 100. That'll do. Get a little washy wash in the trough here. Oh, okay, this is about DLCs. Now, I didn't really break into any of the DLCs, so I don't know anything about any of these. I'm going to read through these real quick. Treasures of the Past. Legend has been circulating about stashes containing magnificent warhorse armor. You can find the hints in your trunk. Okay, so that's all those treasure maps. From the Ashes. That's Privoslavitz. So that's when we get to build a town. That's like the only one that I kind of started a little bit, and that was it. Tournament. Oh, I did do the tournament. Combat, tournament, and Rate. You can even roll if you like. Alright, that's cool. No, armor. Morris? I don't know how to say that. Adventures of Bold Sir Hans Capon. The local dandy. Especially when the... Oh, okay, that's cool. Band of Bastards. The province hasn't been safe since the raid on Scouts. As soon as you can expect orders from Sir Radzik to ride out with a band of mercenaries to put things to rights. I didn't do that one either. In a woman's lot, you lost your home and family in Scouts, but you're not alone. Teresa encountered similar misfortune and fled too. Each tries in her own way to come to terms with. So I didn't do a woman's lot either. I haven't done any of these DLCs. We might not get into any of the DLCs right away. We can work on them later. But let me talk to her first, and then I'll talk to him.
Have you eaten yet?
You wash your face, girl.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Alright, we gotta talk to him. Not gonna let me talk to her. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, you son of a bitch? I don't know where the hell he went. Oh, there he is.
A word with you, young fellow.
I would if you'd let me talk to you instead of walking into my face, man. I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
What would you need from me?
What would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Tell me more.
Prepare for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I'll do it, my
I
guy.
think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy.
Told you there's a lot of funny one-liners
There's
in
a
this.
shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Farewell.
All right. So now I need to pick up this shovel. And I want to talk to her again. Also want to pick up these marigolds. Alright.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
That's DLC. I'm not going to go into that yet. What's that dog wandering around here? Let's get our dog.
Here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
How's he doing?
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No. He just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know?
I'm guessing Tinker was her dog.
So, I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
And we're gonna take him.
Alright. I'll take him.
Get us a nice pup.
He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere here.
Hey, puppy.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz, remember? You wanna go with me? Come on then, we'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me.
Alright, so we've got a dog now. We can start our Houndmaster skill. It pretty much just tells you everything about it. There we go. Let's talk to her one more again. Fancy a walk? I'd like to know.
I'd like to know...
How do you like it in Rat Day? How are the Scouts getting along? What do you know about the humans?
That's all.
I don't want to learn any of that.
Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
How'd you get me here? What happened with the bandits? What happened to other Skalitz folk? How'd you get away from the humans? I don't really want to run through all these. Alright, we ran through all
I
that.
won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
Alright. We're not going to fancy a little walk with her right now. We need to go and do this first quest. Down here. So, let's head off. Oh, we get some, I think we get some skills. Get another main level in this. Burger's the only one I really want. Somniac wouldn't be bad. We're just gonna hold off. I want Burger and First Aid too. We're just gonna hold off on that. We didn't have any other skills, did we? Nothing in combat. Be great if we had a horse. No horse. You need to do some picking of flowers, but for right now we're just gonna run and do this first little quest here. We gotta get Mutt leveled up too. Oh, speaking of that, what is our obedience on him? Sidekicks at 50. We don't have any food. He's not gonna eat none of this. He only eats like meat. Give him a little good talking to, like praise him.
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
I should have increased it a little bit. 54, yeah. Came up a little bit. All these nettle here. I don't want to pick nothing yet, just because her weight. Not good. I think there's some bandits right here. No? No bandits? Ooh, chest. Just said something. Sleep and save now. Alright, let's keep going. Wow, look at all this St. John's wort here. I'm getting distracted. These herbs. I'm going to do an herb picking day. Get my herb skill up. Herbalism up. Run up here and try to knock out this quest here in this episode. Oh, there's a nest up there too. Sucks at the beginning you don't have a horse. Someone killed this horse. Vitality leveled up. Start digging.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
What's the actual quest chain say to do? Pay Miller Peshek. Go back to Peshek. Okay, he wants me to go back to Peshek. Before we do that though, I don't know if fucking shovel right here. I don't know if we should talk to him first. Let's just go back to Peshek first. I'll probably cut the run back if nothing happens. Alright, made it back to Peshek. Talk to him. Be like, hey motherfucker. Ring isn't on the guy's hand. The fuck's this going on? Fuck shit.
God be with you.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
Oh, I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
And now we
Get
learn
past the
lockpicking.
lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try that yet.
Fucking hell. How did I get landed with a cretin like you? I'll have to teach you then.
We get free lockpicks from him.
May the Lord watch over. Try unlocking this trunk.
At least we should have. Oh yeah, it gave us a bunch.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to... Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lock.
Lockpick is a little tough in the beginning.
You'll be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound. You're a dab hand, Hal.
There we go.
Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's full of practice. With real locks, you have to watch out. Try it a few more times.
Try to get our locks picking skill up at least a level here while we're here. Get the lockpicks for it. Oh, there's a level. Maybe we can get 2 out of it. I'm gonna leave it and see if we can get an easier one. If you back out of it and go back in, it gives you a different location. Oop. Come on, damn it. Try it again. Where are you at? There you are. Nice. Got it again. Here we go. Open and close it. I don't know how many times we can pick this. I think it's only a couple. The lockpicking is a very good thing to have leveled up. What's our skill at? Lockpicking is at 1, almost a 2. Let's try to get to 2 before we quit. Should take 1 or 2 more times. Yep. There we go. We at least got it to 2. That'll do for now. It's up this way. And I think... How much money do we have? Only 48 groschen. Not good enough. Before we finish this quest, I think we're going to go and start the one up there. We're gonna run into town. I need to buy food for your old pup anyways. So I want to get a horse as quick as possible. Maybe we'll finish the quest. Fuck. We're already doing it. Let's just run up there. I'll cut out the run back up to the executioner's place. Oh, it's gonna be a bandit here. that cumin? It is.
Állj, te kut... Most megkapod!
Oh, we're fucked.
Kibaszok veled! Kurva élet!
Gotta keep our stamina high. Try to at least get one of them down. There we go. Come on, you bastard.
Meguntad az életed? A
This guy's gonna be tough without any training. Get him down a little bit there.
Ow!
Dog's running around me getting hit by my own sword. And now he's trying to run away.
A picsába hagyd már! Elég volt!
No, you're dying. Oh, you bastard. Better run away. That's the only bad thing about having the dog, is he gets in the way when you're fighting a lot. And you gonna let me talk to you? I don't want you to run away on me. And if you hit him, he gets, like, his obedience is garbage. Gotta praise him here.
Good boy. That's my boy.
We'll try to keep his obedience high. What do you got on you, buddy? Already overweight. 40 groschen, we'll take that. Take a salami, we can feed that to the dog. Anything worth leather gloves, I want them. And did the dog run away? Let's try to feed him real quick.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Salami. There you go. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, you'll love that. Wonder what he trains.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict,
Play on his feelings. I think we're gonna go with that.
was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Pay 20 groschen for the ring. Not interested. could just steal it. Let's pay 20 and get rid of it.
Here it is.
Just go ahead and get it done. We can get money pretty easily.
This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Now we can run back and tell them we got the ring. Finish off this quest real quick. So I'm going to cut through till we get there. Nothing happens. Alright, back to Miller Peshek's. We're drunk off her ass. We can't even sprint. Talk to him. Tell him we get the ring.
Praised.
Oh, we even look drunk in the thing. That's pretty cool. I didn't really mess around with drinking on the first playthrough.
I'll have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Will you teach me pickpocket?
Would you teach me something about the milling craft?
I do want to get that
Like how
started
to
as
get
well.
things out of strangers' purses into your own.
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Good luck then.
Still tipsy. Come on, walk faster, my guy. Jesus.
Whoa! I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
That just shows you how to pickpocket. There we go.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Alright, so we got this quest pretty much finished. We gotta go see the other miller, which we'll do that later. I want to go get the main story line quest started so we can get a horse, so we're not running all over the place. And I think we're going to do that, get that started next episode. What are we at here? 60 energy, so we could use a little sleep. Let's put some stuff in here as well. Throw this in there. Anything we're not wearing right now, just to get some weight off of us. Like, we don't need 17 lockpicks. We're probably good with like 8. Don't need the spade on us right now. Try to get that stuff down. See if we have any levels. We do. We get main level. And we get some combat here on the sword. We get a long sword and a short sword. I kind of want to do... I think we're going to do long sword on this playthrough. So, we'll probably take the long sword one here. Even though we have a short sword right now, we're going to trade it in for a long sword later. And then we're going to get some sleep. And, yeah. Get some sleep and start new next day. Yeah, we're going to cut the episode here. Appreciate you guys tuning in if you did tune in. And this will be the second episode for the day. And we'll start again with the next episodes tomorrow. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit the like, sub, all that good stuff. Tomorrow we're going to start the main quest and get us a horse because we need a horse. And then we're going to, after we do all that stuff, we're going to get some money going. We need to get some money going. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, make sure you hit the like, sub, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you next time. Later.